Hello Auburn family and War Eagle. Brian Martin here again with Merit Financial Advisors in Alpharetta, Georgia. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying a pretty good football season so far. The Tigers have been impressive of late with key road victories at LSU and Arkansas and a big win this past weekend against Ole Miss. I was there Saturday night and I can tell you it was electric. Let's hope we can continue to build momentum as we move into the home stretch of the season. Hey, if you've seen my videos and content before, you know I'm here looking to connect with some great Auburn people here in the Atlanta area. As we transition into fall, I wanted to come to you again with some information as it relates to the markets and the economy that I hope you will find helpful. We've seen some interesting things transpire in the last few months, including the vast spending plans the Biden administration is trying to push through currently. We do see continued recovery opportunities going forward, albeit with some challenges. First, let's look at the positives. While the pandemic environment over the last year and a half has been challenging for a lot of different reasons, it's created some positive outcomes. Consumer balance sheets are as healthy as ever, with investment accounts and home values seeing significant increases. In fact, consumer household cash is up some $4 trillion since the fourth quarter of 2019. This has led to a sizable reduction in consumer debt as well. When you also factor in the various stimulus plans that have been implemented over the last year and a half, the stage is set for massive consumer spending going forward, which we believe has only just begun. Similarly, corporate balance sheets are very healthy as well, resulting in debt reduction, higher wage opportunities going forward, increased M&A activity, and more share buybacks. This is very supportive of the stock market and the economy as a whole. As a result, we have seen significant earnings growth from the losses of 2020, and that trend is expected to continue into next year. In fact, the U.S. has led the global recovery to this point, with GDP data here in the U.S. back to pre-pandemic levels. We're the only country, in fact, that can show economic growth since the pandemic began. Again, this is all very encouraging. To be sure, obstacles remain. Inventory and supply chain issues have slowed the recovery in recent months, which will create a challenging holiday shopping season. This has led to significant jumps in inflation, which is now expected to last longer than originally expected. This will be negative to global manufacturing, further challenging the supply chain. A key variable of inflation that we are all starting to feel is the increase in gas and energy prices. Interest rates have risen sharply at times as the Fed moves to manage inflation. This has created volatility at times in the equity markets as well. Lastly, we know that many parts of the economy are struggling to reopen due to the significant labor shortage issues. The silver lining here is that this is because of a lack of demand for jobs, not a lack of supply. While these challenges cannot be overlooked, we believe the broader picture remains optimistic. A full 61% of the U.S. is fully vaccinated, and 45% of individuals globally have received at least one dose of the vaccine. We know that consumer spending drives economic gains over the long term, and current spending levels are a fraction of what they will be as consumer cash is further deployed going forward. As the labor force hopefully improves and more of the economy opens to receive consumer spending, we believe we should see additional growth. Likewise, as non-U.S. countries follow suit in effort to further the recovery, we feel this will create more investing momentum. If you can take an extended view with your investing, this could be a rewarding environment over the next couple of years. If that's an area I can help you with at all, I certainly welcome the opportunity to connect with you. Lastly, I want to make you aware of a fundraising opportunity coming up for the Atlanta Auburn Club. On Sunday and Monday, November 14th and 15th, the AAC will be partnering with Kendra Scott for an in-store and virtual event. The in-store portion of the event will be held at the Kendra Scott store in Perimeter Mall here in Atlanta. During that two-day period, guests can shop in-store and mention the Atlanta Auburn Club, or shop online at kendrascott.com using the code seen below. Kendra Scott will donate 20% back to the Atlanta Auburn Club Scholarship Fund. Please find more information in the event page link included with this email and help us raise money for the Atlanta Auburn Club Scholarship Fund. Feel free to reach out to me directly if I can be of any assistance to you personally. I would love the opportunity to connect with more great Auburn people like you. Until next time, War Eagle!